Have you wondered what payments would look like out here in Mesa Western and Buffalo Crossing? Look at that beautiful home behind me built by Chesmar. So what we're gonna do in this video is we're gonna look at estimated monthly payments on a VA loan and VA loan with 100% disability on this property. I can't get inside, but if you do wanna look at it, my new HomeBuddy link is down below and I'll give you all the information to sift through the pictures, and then I can send you a video if you'd like to see it more in depth. And then we're gonna go to Buffalo Crossing. We should be able to get inside that one. Buffalo Crossing is another community out here in Cibolo, Texas. We should be able to get into that home. It is staged, and then we'll talk numbers at the very end of the video. So let's go. And if you've already thought about making the move to San Antonio or the surrounding areas, my name is Buentello. I'm with the agency. My number is 210-996-9608. So if you're thinking about making that move in 9 days, 9 weeks, or 9 months, I'd love to be that go-to resource. Today we're out in Cibolo, Texas, which is northeast of San Antonio, and it is growing really well. So there's a lot of equity gain, and Chesmar is a beautiful mid-luxury to high luxury build. So let's talk numbers and let's talk a little bit about the home as well. So just to reiterate, we are out in the Mesa Western community. This is a community built by Chesmar. So I'm gonna flip it around. I'm gonna show you the property that we'll be looking at, just the outside. And then I'll actually show you one that's available right next to it, give you the price on that one. And then I'll give you the price on the one that we are talking about at the very end of this first portion of the video. So let's flip it around. So here's the property in front of us. This is a 2-car garage, really nice wide driveway actually. And then it's stone and stucco. I do like the archways. Those is a nice feature I really like. So this one is available, and this one is available as well. That's a little over $700,000 that property is. And then this property we can actually talk about now. So let's flip this around. So this property is actually a 4-bed, 3.5 bath, and it's a little over 2,700 square feet. So to be exact, it is 2,792 square feet. So this property they have at $627,800. The tax rate out here is about 2.026, so just keep that in mind. And these payments are for my veterans, and then veterans with 100% disability. So we're going to look at a 30-year term, and with the incentives you should be able to get about a 4.99%. They're offering massive concessions for veteran buyers and for conventional as well, but we're strictly focused on the veterans today. So we're gonna focus on those numbers. Sorry, there's a plane, but I just wanna show you guys this. Look how beautiful it is out here. That's so nice. So with a 30-year note at a tax rate of 2.026, which is slightly higher than what you're getting in San Antonio, but the pace of life is a lot slower out here. So it is a double-edged sword, but the cost of living is a little less lower out here in comparison to San Antonio. So I just want you to keep that in mind. So for this property, principal and interest, you're going to be around $3,400, give or take. So $3,438 is what it came out to when we did these estimated monthly payments. Taxes is about $848. Insurance estimated, could be more, could be less. It's about $100. I usually go from 100 to 200 is the range. So when I did the estimated monthly payment, I'm gonna give the range. So on this property, which the address, so you can look it up yourself on New HomeBuddy, and if you need the link, let me know. I'll send it over to you. But this address is 520 Caliban, C-A-L-I-B-A-N. So 520 Caliban out here in Cibolo, Texas. built by Chesmar. So on this property, VA 0 down with a 4.99% interest rate, you're looking at an estimated monthly payment between $4,300 and $4,400. Now we're going to look at is the estimated monthly payment with 100% disability. So let's go look at those numbers. I wish I could get it inside this house because it's absolutely gorgeous. You do get a small glimpse of what the houses looks like. I have a pros and cons video and then a cost of living video here in Mesa Western on my channel. I'm going to formulate a playlist as well, so so it'll just be easier access. But yes, a pros and cons of living in Cibolo, specifically in the Mesa Western community, which we're in, and a cost of living video about Cibolo, Texas, but specifically in the Mesa Western community. Okay, so now let's talk VA with the 100% disability. So what we're going to do is we're going to take away those property taxes because you have no property taxes. So again, we're at $627,800. It's a 4-bed, 3.5 bath at 2,792 square feet. And if you get all of the concessions, then you will be at a 4.99% interest rate. So don't let anybody tell you that these interest rates, that you can't get to a below market interest rate, because at least in Texas, builders have the ability to buy down the rate and get you a very below market interest rate. So what you would be looking at roughly is between $3,500 and $3,600. And the payment for a VA was between $4,300 and $4,400. So it's about a $700 to $800, maybe high $800 difference. What do you think about those videos? Wish I could show you this, but you do get a small glimpse in my cost of living video of one of these houses looks like. Like I said, you can also go on my new HomeBuddy link and check that out. You can actually get a good feel through the pictures, and I've already given you the address. But if you have any questions, please reach out. What do you think about those numbers? And at least what do you think about the outside of this home? Anyways, God bless you guys. Let's go look at the second one. It's lower priced. It's not in Mesa Western, it's in Buffalo Crossing, still in Cibolo, Texas, but that's where the lower priced Chesmar homes are. These are high fives, like $599, $627 to, if you don't get all the bells and whistles, you can get up to $700,000-800,000. But Buffalo Crossing is a bit lower price than the Mesa Western community. So let's go to that one. We've arrived at Buffalo Crossing. We are at a staged home here in this community. So this community and Mesa Western are 3 minutes apart, but you'll notice the price difference between this one and Mesa Western, and this one being Buffalo Crossing. This is the home behind me. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna flip this around, give you guys a little bit of a tour, and then at the very end, we will talk numbers, estimated monthly payments on VA, and VA 100% disability, so no property taxes. So let me go ahead and turn this around, give you guys a little brief synopsis of the home. So very wide driveway because it is a 3-car garage, as you can see there. So it's brick all the way, at least the front part of the home is brick. So that portion of the elevation is brick. Now we're gonna go inside and we're going to talk a bit about the inside very quickly, and then the numbers at the very end. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off my glasses. So here we are. I'm going to flip this around. So this is a 2-story home. So very tall ceilings are met with railing there at the top, and then stairs to your right, and then a full bath here as soon as you walk in, and then a bedroom here. So very nice, a lot of space in this one if this is something that you'd like. The only con, and I'll show you guys here in a second, is the backyard slopes a bit. And so if you have children, just be cautious of that. Now I'm gonna flip it around and show you guys what I think is my favorite feature of the home. Well, top 2. Check this out. And it's kind of funny because I said top 2, but the double island. Very nice, a lot of cabinet space. So you have cabinetry over here. It's actually your washer dryer back there. pantry area there, and then more cabinet there. And here is the living area. Now what I'm going to do is show you the point of view from the back to the front of the home. It also is a gas community, as you see there. Now, primary is downstairs, which is very nice. And then you also have the mother-in-law suite downstairs as well. Double doors as you walk in. Beautiful home. I do love me a Chesmar, so it's double vanity sink. The tile work throughout the restroom, which is very nice, leading into carpet. There's another one. And then the walk-in shower with a nice gray, black, kind of charcoal tile work there. What do you guys think of the home so far? I wish I could have showed you guys the other one. This one is a little bit different from the model home that I did in my cost of living video, so go check that out. You'll see some noticeable differences between the primary baths. Let's go upstairs and then we can talk numbers. We've arrived upstairs. Now I'm gonna flip this around and show you guys the POV from downstairs. But as soon as you come up, when you turn to the left, you're greeted with this loft area. And then if you go up the stairs on your right-hand side, you have a room. Now, I'm saying room because this could be a media room. This also could be a bedroom. There is, it's not, well, it's more of like a linen closet. See, you could put stuff there. So this could be a media room. This also could be a game room. This could be just another bedroom, but look how big and spacious this loft area is. On your left-hand side, you then have a bedroom, then another bedroom, and then a bedroom over here. So this is a 5-bed, 4-bath, and it is 3,124 square feet. So 5-bed, 4-bath, 3,124 square feet. So you're getting a lot of home. And remember, you're only 3 minutes away from the other community. So you saw that room was over there. Now, this is interesting because they share, it's a Jack and Jill. So there's one sink, toilet, bath, and then another sink. So they share a restroom. If that's your style, then cool. But if not, then obviously we could probably try to look something else or work something else out. And this is another bedroom with a full bath. Here's the bathtub there. So, what are you guys thinking about the home so far? Before I get to the numbers, I'm actually going to show you guys sorry, my glasses are falling, the backyard. And then we can talk numbers, and I'll give you guys estimated monthly payments on all of this. Remember, backyard is a little sloped, and this is the Buffalo Crossing community, which is about 3 or 4 minutes from Mesa Western. So, and this home is, you'll see, way, I'd say more reasonable, I guess, because that's relative. But if you're looking for a little bit more affordable but still quality build, then this could be it for you. With my glasses on, this snap bar on. Actually, let me show you guys this. Nice deck as soon as you come out. High elevation. The slab is really high, and here's the backyard. So as you see, there's a little bit of a dip there. But again, it's definitely up to you. All right, let's go talk numbers. Everyone's favorite part, it has to be the numbers. So let's talk. This home is priced at a wonderful $541,800, and just today it got a price reduction from $549,800. Remember, we're taking all of the incentives that Chesmar is offering and we're applying it to buying down the rate. So these numbers are on you qualifying with a bought down rate at 4.99%. Okay, out here, you know, same tax rate is about 2.026 give or take, and we're looking at a 4.99% interest rate. So principal and interest on VA without the 100%, so just VA, a normal VA loan, no disability. PI is principal and interest, you're looking at about $3,000 $41,011, give or take. Taxes are about $750, and then insurance were estimated about $100 to $200. So if you add all that up, you're looking at a payment between $38 and $3,900. Now let's talk about VA 100% disability, right? So we're going to take the same number at $541,800. 30-year term, we're looking at 4.99% interest rate, but no property taxes, so 100% disability. Also, I want you to remember that even if you have a 60%, 70%, 80%, 90%, you're disabled, you do get some kind of cut, but not the full, property homestead property exemption. So if you'd like more information, call me. I have a lender that specializes in VA loans. They can get you squared away on that percentage disability. So 30-year term, $541,800, a 4.9% interest rate. PI again is about $3,011. We're taking away the taxes, so your payments between $3,100 and $3,200. So what did you guys think about the home? I wish, again, I could show you the one on the inside at Mesa Western, but there's pictures for that one. What did you think about this one that we just saw on Buffalo Crossing? If you have any questions, please reach out. Let's get to the outro. Always a I'm shooting some awesome YouTube content. Thank you so much for watching the video. I am extremely grateful. God bless you guys. Again, if you're thinking about making that move to San Antonio or any of the surrounding areas, Cibolo, Bernie, Schertz, Kerrville, Fredericksburg, it doesn't matter, New Braunfels, I'd love to serve you. In 9 days, 9 weeks, or 9 months, reach out to me. New home buddy link is down below. Calendar link is down below. QR code is at the top right. Stay safe. Subscribe to the channel, you guys. It'd mean a ton to me. I really enjoy helping people making the move to Texas, just hassle-free and very smooth. I've got one client closing at the end of this month via YouTube. I've got another one looking in Schertz, so hopefully we can lock that one up for him, coming from Los Angeles, California, and then I've got another couple from California looking to buy it in the next year. Hopefully that next individual is you. God bless you. Stay safe out there and have a wonderful day. Until the next video. Bye.